1 year ago in this beautiful performance hall, I heard my name called.
Miss Greater Jonesboro, Maggie Benton. Miss Arkansas 2017.
It's a moment that contestants have waited for all their lives.
So now, in just a few short hours, we'll celebrate another crowning moment.
Here backstage, last-minute preparations are finishing up as the contestants get ready for an opportunity of a lifetime.
Each contestant has shown poise, talent, and beauty, but only one can wear the crown.
After countless hours of preparation, dedication, and determination, tonight someone's dream finally comes true.
Broadcasting statewide for the very first time, this is the 2018 Miss Arkansas Scholarship Pageant.
Live from the historic Robinson Performance Hall in downtown Little Rock, it's the 2018 Miss Arkansas Pageant. And now, here are your hosts, Chris May and Alicia Dover.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to what we promise is going to be a thrilling night of competition here at Robinson Center Performance Hall in Little Rock. It is the 2018 Miss Arkansas Scholarship Pageant. I'm Chris May.
And I'm Alicia Dover. For the very first time in this pageant's history, we are broadcasting in every corner of the state, including KATV right here in Little Rock, KFSM in Fort Smith, and KAIT in Jonesboro.
Wherever you're watching tonight, we're glad you're with us. It is going to be a great night. Just a few minutes from now, 44 of the most talented young women in all of Arkansas are going to be on this stage behind us. They have been competing all week for the chance to take home the coveted crown. And Alicia, just a few minutes after they hit the stage, we're going to unveil the all-important top 10.
And that, of course, is very important information for those 44 ladies waiting right now in the dressing room. And, of course, we know that they want to get to that as quickly as possible. Those 10, once it's announced, they will be competing on stage live in 4 categories. That is talent, evening gown, swimsuit, and, of course, the all-important on-stage question.
Oh, the on-stage question. I'm nervous just thinking about it. Imagine,
Yes.
Alicia, how these girls must feel backstage.
Oh, you know they're so nervous for that part, but also very prepared, Chris, because these ladies have been practicing, rehearsing, and they know their stuff. And, by the way, we have Ansley Watson backstage with them as well, and she's getting a look at what they're going through right now. Hey, Ansley.
Chris and Alicia, I'm backstage with 2 amazing young ladies joining me. Aubrey Reed, Arkansas's Miss Outstanding Teen 2017. Big night for you, finishing up your year. How are you feeling last night?
Well, last night it was the end of an era for me, and I'm so thankful that I got to pass along the title to the wonderful Camille Cathy. Last year, she was actually my first runner-up, and the year before that, the 4th runner-up to Emily Brewer, while I was the first runner-up, and so I've got to know her. She's grown so much, and it was just an honor to give away my title and get to spend the entire week with all the 37 contestants and not only watch Camille shine, but the rest of the 36 contestants, and she's going to represent them so well. So it's just been an honor, a blessing, and I'm just so grateful to have had that opportunity.
Camille Cathy, you got crowned last night. Look at you. You're so happy.
I am happy.
Just recap your emotions and what happened last night.
Okay, so I'm going to be completely honest. When I was crowned, all I could think of was like crying and breathing, really, because I'm pretty sure I hyperventilated on stage, like low-key. Aubrey, though, she was and is one of the most amazing Miss Arkansas Outstanding Teens we've ever had. So a lot going through my mind was just how big of shoes I had to fill. I'm so excited for the opportunity to serve our state and to follow in Aubrey's footsteps because she set such an amazing example for me. Like she said, I was in the program 2 years before, and I got to watch her and watch how she represented our state, not only as a preliminary title holder, but as our state title holder this past year. So I'm super excited about representing Arkansas.
I love it. This crown is looking fabulous on you, by the way.
Thank you. Aubrey helped me put it on.
Yeah, I told her there's an art to it, and so as she grows throughout this year, she'll know how to put that crown on.
Well, I think the Miss Arkansas contestants have a crown for me, Miss Rachel Langley. Where did this crown come from?
It's actually mine, but I'm going to let you borrow it.
Can I put it on?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this is so exciting. Look at all these lovely ladies. This is so exciting. This is how it feels to be crowned. This is amazing. Ladies, are you so excited for tonight? Are you guys are you excited?
Yes. Very excited.
Oh my goodness. My first walk will be tossing it back to you, Chris and Alicia.
All right, thanks so much, Ansley. And wearing that crown is a very special, important thing for these ladies. You know, Chris, it's really interesting to see the teen contestants that go on to compete in this Miss competition. They're really groomed and prepared for this Miss competition. So many of them go on to do this pageant.
It can be a very long process, but young women like Aubrey and like Camille, they're certainly the future of Miss Arkansas, and we'll be seeing a lot of them in the years to come. Of course, for now, we're focusing on the 44 young women who have been competing this week. They have been working hard in a series of competitions that really began on Tuesday. Let's show you who's won in the preliminaries so far. We've got some lists to show you. On Tuesday, Miss Lights of the Delta, Alexis Ungerank, won the Artistic Expression in Talent Award and the $2,000 scholarship from the Miss Arkansas Scholarship Foundation that comes along with it. While Miss Historic Batesville, Claudia Raffo, captured the Lifestyle and Fitness in Swimsuit preliminary and a $1,500 scholarship donated by Brittany and Clay Combs. That was Tuesday night, Alicia.
Artistic Expression and Talent, along with a $2,000 scholarship donated by the Miss Arkansas Scholarship Foundation. There was a historic three-way tie, Chris, for Lifestyle and Fitness in Swimsuit preliminary. That was on Wednesday as well. The tie was between Miss Apple Blossom Kelly Brown, Miss Grand Prairie Charlie Carter, and Miss Arkansas State University Corey Keller.
And finally on Thursday, it was Miss Greater Jacksonville Brooke Cornelius and Miss Natural State Kelsey Stone, who tied for the preliminary Artistic Expression and Talent Award. Each will be awarded a $2,000 scholarship. That donated by the Rick and Mary Edwards of Triple S Alarms. And finally, Miss Northwest Arkansas Darrin won the Lifestyle and Fitness in Swimsuit preliminary award on Thursday. She'll receive a $1,500 scholarship donated by Rick and Mary Edwards, also again of Triple S Alarms.
All right, well, joining us right now is Chris Kane, our very own, who's one of the MCs tonight. Chris, how many years is this for you now?
I think it's year 4. They go by so fast at this point. I always get confused. I always look back and go, now, who was the first crowning I was a part of? And then I kind of subtract whatever that may be. But I'm telling you what, it flies when you're having fun. And these weeks go by so fast.
I bet.
Because you're just constantly getting through each night. And especially since we combined the two pageants last year, teen and miss, I'm telling you, it flies. And it's one of those where you go, what day is it again? Oh, it's the finals tonight, and we've got everybody here. It's great to be alongside you guys.
Yeah, people may think that you just are here for the Saturday night and the big show on stage. You're very heavily involved in this throughout the week.
Absolutely.
Right?
We've got rehearsals every morning after daybreak, do daybreak, and then after that you come over here at 7 a.m., and then you stay till about noonish, have a production meeting, try to find a nap somewhere in there, and then come back, and then it all starts at 7 o'clock. We usually end around 10:30 at night, but tonight's going to be a lot sooner than that because it's not a combination of the two pageants.
Right,
so tonight, we should have a crowning before the 10 o'clock news. We did last year, if you remember. So we're really looking forward to seeing who's going to be that next Miss Arkansas. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Chris, you've seen throughout the week the hard work that these women put into this pageant. Yeah. And, man, just talk about how much work that they're putting in throughout the week.
You know what's amazing is the work we don't see this week. The work that goes on well before this week. You know, some of these title holders have had their title for about 9-10 months. I mean, some of these titles, these local pageants happen a couple months from now. It's hard to believe that happens, but what they do off camera, offset, behind the scenes is incredible. And they've got some great support. Their local pageant holder, the title program directors are amazing. So whenever it comes to all the hours and everything to tally up, I don't know if it's possible to tally it all up on just pen and paper because it'd be too much.
I think anyone who has taken home the crown, though, will tell you that all the hard work in the end is definitely worth it.
Oh, absolutely. It pays off. And you talk to these girls who finally get that moment to go up on stage and enjoy that one crowning moment. It's one they always remember. One thing is a constant. If you ask a Miss Arkansas who's won before, do you remember what it was like? They can all recall that moment. Just like a great sports moment, you know, when you think of winning that Stanley Cup or winning whatever that title may be, they remember this for the rest of their life. It's pretty incredible.
And, of course, we know 43 women will not walk away with the crown tonight, but they walk away with scholarship money. That's so important to them in their schooling and their education.
No doubt. And when you combine all the money, I'm sure you guys are going to mention it a couple of times tonight, it's incredible. $184,000 before the pageant, has even given away the money for those ties that you were just talking about during the prelim winners, because those scholarships, they don't divvy them up. They don't divide them. They just add on to it. So if you add just that one night of the three-way tie, that adds up to already 188, and there's going to be plenty more tonight as well.
Okay, we're going to be seeing a lot of this guy tonight. He'll be on stage. You got a great partner up there.
Oh, absolutely. Sarah Slocum Collins, excellent partner. I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else.
Okay, we'll let you get down there, get ready. We'll see you on stage in about 20 minutes.
All right, sounds good, guys.
Chris Kane right here. Let's go backstage once again. Ansley Watson is standing by with the latest as we prepare for Miss Arkansas. Ansley.
Chris, yes, right next to me is our morning reporter, Kayla Lafferty. And it's been really awesome because we've actually both have had the opportunity to cover this whole entire weekend. Kayla, we were talking about, we were actually both very unfamiliar with how pageants even went down.
Yeah, I'm from the Northwest. I don't think there's a whole lot, it's not a big of a scene up in the Northwest as it is down here in the South. So it's completely new to both of us actually going through this process each morning, getting to meet all these amazing women, all the people that are involved with the whole pageant scene is pretty incredible.
Yeah, I got to be in the hair and makeup room and see them getting ready. Like you said, you got to meet the winners the next morning. How's it been like getting to know all these ladies as well?
I am blown away. So you see them on the stage, right? But what you don't see is how intelligent and amazing they are and just the lives that they lead day to day. It's pretty incredible. Also, some of the people that I got to know really well were some of the people behind the scenes who I actually got to sit down with a couple of and I put a little something together.
Everyone stops their lives for about a week.
Frank Byers, the creative director for Miss Arkansas, and his team turned the Robinson Center into their home for the week of the pageant.
I live here the week that I'm here. We live in this facility.
Frank says the flow of the pageant is one of the most important aspects.
I get to focus on transitions from when one lady comes out, the center of attention, and then we want to honor her. At the same time, we want that next young lady to come out so that the flow is upbeat.
While making sure the show is on track, he says his main goal is helping the contestants.
They can just be able to be who they are and not be focused on distractions or tensions or the uncomfortableness of whatever phase of competition it is.
And on a different floor of the Robinson Center,
because you don't want to do too bright,
another whole team with a different job has a similar goal.
We sit here in anticipation, all the stylists and makeup artists, and we just wait for them to come bursting through that door.
Stephanie Throckmorton-Duty knows the nerves and the pressure of the pageant because she's been in the same shoes as the contestants.
I actually competed in 84 and 85.
She says her work is about a lot more than just makeup.
It's about, calming their nerves, listening to them, encouraging them.
And for Frank, calming nerves and encouraging the contestants makes the year-long process of putting on the show worth it all.
But when she knows that she was only out there 30 seconds, but she killed it, and that the release, that excitement, but that accomplishment, it really speaks life to me. So I love and I'm honored to get to be a part of everything that I do behind the scenes to serve.
So as you can see, a lot of great people who helped put the show on. Was there anybody in particular that just really stood out to you?
I mean, you heard Frank talking right there, and they put so much time, energy, and emotion into putting this whole pageant together. He actually said they're already starting for the 2019 pageant, so that's how much is going into all of this. This was just an incredible experience.
I believe it. Great story, Kayla. Thank you so much. Chris, Alicia, back to you.
It is an incredible production, and you can see some of it that is going on right behind us. Some beautiful music, beautiful performances. It's going to be the case all night long here.
A stage full of talent, that's for sure. Well, Chris, the Diamond State Princess Program is an opportunity for little girls to be paired with the contestants all week long. Last year, Maggie Benton was paired with a very special princess that walked across the stage with her. It would change her life forever.
Maggie is joined by her princesses, Asher Ray, daughter of Justin and Susan Ray, and Adeline Herod.
8-year-old Asher Ray was by Maggie Benton's side for the week of the Miss Arkansas pageant and in the final moments on stage before she was crowned Miss Arkansas 2017.
And it is Miss Greater Jonesboro, Maggie Benton.
A bright spot in another tough year for Asher. She had battled Ewing sarcoma since 2012. After the whirlwind of winning Miss Arkansas, Maggie took a few moments to surprise Asher at Children's Hospital just days after winning.
Yeah, I've been trying to text her a lot.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
She's pretty busy though, isn't she, as the new Miss Arkansas?
Hey.
Benton says it was Aster's pep talk that helped her before competition.
And she said, just remember, whatever happens, you're either gonna win and we're gonna hang out, or you're gonna lose and you're gonna be my babysitter. So it's gonna work out either way. And that was really funny. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to tell our secret.
Later, Aster was well enough to go to the Miss America pageant and cheer on Maggie. Her vibrant personality, always a standout in the crowd.
And I'm driving down the boardwalk on the car. There's 40,000 people there, but there's this little girl standing in front of the Arkansas section waving her Arkansas flag, and I was so excited she was there.
The pair even got to share the ride home from Atlantic City. Aster's parents, Justin and Susan Ray, say it's moments like that they'll always treasure.
The hurricane that had come through had canceled all the flights, so Maggie and her entire family were able to ride back on our plane with us. And that was the absolute highlight of her trip.
Throughout Maggie's year as Miss Arkansas, she always made time to see Aster.
Whatever it looked like, we just kind of went there together. She came with me to appearances and followed me around to Starbucks or Walmart or whatever errands I needed to run.
Maggie by her side, even as Aster's health began to decline. Aster Brooklyn Ray passed away in January. She was 9.
The last time I got to really communicate with her, she gave me a Christmas present and it had a black bow tied around the bag, and I was gonna put it in my hair, and she said I should wear it as a choker, which is just so telling of her little style and flair. But this week with the Diamond State Princesses, I get to dress up as Cinderella, and I'm gonna wear the choker, the Cinderella choker, so I'm excited.
Justin and Susan are back at Miss Arkansas this week, and though Aster is missing on the stage and from their lives, they're constantly reminded of her.
I am still constantly amazed at the way she changed people's lives. Daily, something comes and just surprises me.
Maggie says she's learned a lot in her year as Miss Arkansas, but never expected this little 9-year-old would teach her everything she needs to know about life.
Yeah, she was battling cancer, but she was living life fuller than anyone you've ever met in this whole entire world. And I look up to her for that reason and will forever try to do it that way too.
Also being recognized tonight on stage is another Diamond State Princess no longer with us. Eloise Ann Wheezy Owen was born in 2006 with a severe congenital heart defect. Her family says she loved to be on any kind of a stage in front of any audience. Wheezy passed away in January of 2016 and, of course, left a lasting impression on the Miss Arkansas organization, Chris.
You can only imagine, Alicia, how many young girls out there like Eloise and like Aster who are so inspired by the young women who get up on this stage, who have the confidence and the courage to do it and perform and share their talents. But just as they're inspired by the contestants, we know the contestants are also inspired by them.
They have a huge impact on them as well. One thing that Maggie said to me before Miss America and right after she won, she said, you know, I've got a lot of hard work cut out for me, but Aster has a harder job this year to fight cancer. And so she always kept her, of course, near to her heart the whole time she was competing.
Oh, bless her family. What a great story. Thanks for sharing with us. Well, let's go backstage once again and see what's going on there.
Yeah, lots of action. Hey, Ansley.
Hey, Chris and Alicia. As you can see, the 44 contestants just left their dressing room to go on stage here soon. But if you can also see here, there's the little Diamond State Princesses here, and they look so beautiful in their dresses, and they are going to walk out with, come on up here, come on up here. What's your name?
Molly.
Molly. And who are you walking out with today?
What do you mean?
Who are you holding hands with to go on stage? Do you know?
Who's your queen? Oh, Madeline Adams.
Tell me about your experience. What's it like being a little princess?
It's fun to be a princess because you get to see all the talented girls.
Yeah, you want to come up here too? You want to come up here? What's your name?
Ava.
Ava, what do you like being in the pageants for? Why is it so fun?
Well, because you do so many things and it turns into fun.
Do you have a queen as well?
Yes.
And who is that?
Claudia Raffo.
Oh, does anybody else want to come up and talk about their... Oh, come on up. Who's your queen?
Madeline Adams. I'm with Molly.
And why do you love being in the pageants, too? This is so fun, isn't it?
Yeah, I like it because it gives me something to do this summer, and I like meeting new girls. They're really nice. I love doing this.
Did you just see Miss Arkansas, Maggie Benton, walk by in her bright yellow dress? How exciting is that to see Miss Arkansas?
It's fun.
It's so fun. What else? What would you like to say about your queen? Who are you walking out with?
I'm walking out with Emily Doggett, and there's a reason why I love this. I love this because my queen's in it, and I made like 1,000 new friends, and it's because it's just so fun, and I get to see my queen and Izzy and Maggie.
Ladies, you all look so beautiful, and you're all so talented. Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is going to be a fun night, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Chris and Alicia, back to you. Totally precious, adorable girls back here.
No doubt about it. Ansley, thanks so much. We are so pleased to be joined tonight by someone, it's almost hard to capture her resume. Businesswoman, attorney, journalist, my favorite, former KATVer.
Thank you. I loved my time at KATV. Absolutely.
Regina Hopper, who is now president and CEO of the Miss America organization. Great to see you. Thanks so much for taking time for us.
Oh my gosh, thank you. It is so great to be home and be with everyone. We had a great time yesterday on your show.
Oh, it was so fun on Good Afternoon Arkansas. And Regina got to see the video of herself being crowned Miss Arkansas, and you hadn't seen it in a long time, right?
In a long time, 1983, and seriously, it was 1983.
Right, of course.
Hair.
She said, I
we
promise
were all
my
there.
hair was supposed to be like
it
that.
It was supposed to be like that.
Your roots in this state run very deep.
Thank you.
What does this pageant mean to you in particular?
Well, you know, I competed for Miss Arkansas and Miss America in 1983 and 1984, and to be able to come home now as a woman who has the opportunity to try to take Miss America into the next century. You know, we're almost to the 100th anniversary of the Miss America organization, and I laughed the other day. I was driving out of Atlantic City, and the Boardwalk Hall sort of is right there next to Arkansas Avenue. Now they call it Arkansas Avenue.
They're wrong, by the way.
We know they're wrong. But it was a little surreal, you know, driving in there all those years ago as Miss Arkansas, competing for the title of Miss America, and driving out the other day as CEO. So, yeah, we're very excited about the Miss America competition. It'll be live on ABC September the 9th.
September 9th.
Live from Atlantic City. I know everybody's seen that we've made a few minor changes.
Just a
Minor?
few, right?
Just
Just a
really
few
just a
changes.
few.
Well, let's talk a little bit about those changes, because we know that the Miss Arkansas that is crowned tonight will be a part of those new changes at the Miss America pageant.
That's right, that's right. So we will no longer be judging young women on their physical appearance, meaning that the swimsuit competition is now retired. Now, I know a lot of people have said, well, what does that mean for evening wear? There's still going to be evening wear, so nobody freak out.
Which is great, because I love that part, and I think a lot of people do as well.
Everybody does. Miss America is supposed to be glamorous. Miss America has a full-time job, and part of that job is daytime, and she's out and she's advocating for her social initiatives and their social impact, but there's also the nighttime gala, and so that will be an important part of the Miss America competition this year. And so stay tuned, because it's going to be glamorous and fun and sassy, and people get a chance to show their attitude, but hopefully by the end of that broadcast, you'll be able to know exactly who Miss America is, because you'll hear her talk.
So we've all seen the hashtag bye-bye bikini, but it's not just the bikini. There is no swimsuit competition of any kind.
Correct.
Starting this year.
Yes, at the national level, there's no competition, swimsuit competition, and then beginning next year, we'll feed that down into the States.
Okay.
Regina, one thing I heard the current Miss America say is that when I won, nobody knew why I won. And since that night that I walked across the stage wearing a swimsuit, I haven't worn one since, as my job as Miss America.
That is correct.
And, you know, they're really going to get to know know the girl herself, the woman, and who she is. Will a part of that be more of the onstage question?
Well, we're working with the creative developers of the show now, so stay tuned for some really exciting news that's going to be coming out next week. But yes, the whole purpose is to make sure that the Miss America competition, in a very exciting and entertaining way, exemplifies the job of Miss America and what she does. And for the most part, Miss America serves as a role model and a mentor, and she speaks with people. So yes, if you've looked at past broadcasts, you've seen that you really have never heard from this young woman until almost to the end of the show. And then it was almost like a gotcha question, like something that you really can't answer without making half of the population angry with you, right? Now you're going to get an opportunity to get to see that young woman, hear who she is, why she wants that job, what she wants to do with the job for the entire year, right at the beginning of the show.
Learn more about the person herself.
Exactly.
You are fairly new to the position of president and CEO of Miss America. You came in on the heels of a bit of a scandal. Your predecessors had been caught saying some disparaging things about former winners. We don't need to litigate that, but how does that event kind of inform the way you plan to move forward with the Miss America organization?
Well, I think without looking at that particular event, the thing that is most important right now for the Miss America organization is to prove its relevancy. And so if there was anything about that event that sort of stood out, it was that it gave us the opportunity, all of those people who are products of this program, the opportunity to come in and say, for the women of this generation and the young women of the next generation, we want to be able to have a program where you have a voice. We want to have a program where it's a transparent and inclusive voice. And I think that's really important for people to understand. Let me just quickly tell you that the new board is composed of 4 Miss Americas, 2 state executive directors, one of whom is the state executive director from right here in Arkansas, Jessie Bennett, who was a former Miss Arkansas, and 2 former state title holders. And so for the first time, the board actually reflects the individuals who participated in the program.
And we have to mention all female leadership.
Yeah. And may I just say, that has nothing to do, a couple of people have said to me, you know, well, what about the men? And I want to recognize that while right now, there are 2 men on our board right now, but I do want to take a moment to recognize that there are many volunteers, men and women, in this organization who have done amazing things to have brought it this far, and I know will do amazing things to continue to support the organization in the future. So thank you to all of our volunteers.
Okay. Well, we have a very exciting night ahead here. We are so looking forward to it. What are you most looking forward to this evening?
Oh, well, we can't wait to welcome a new Miss Arkansas into the fold of Miss America, and I hope everyone will come to Atlantic City to support whoever she may be. Again, September the 9th in Atlantic City. So come on to Atlantic City.
I think some people in this room are ready to go to Atlantic City, aren't you? Are you ready to go?
So, all right, and we're certainly ready to meet the new Miss Arkansas and, of course, find out who's in that top 10, right, Chris?
Our program starts right after this.
I'll be the last one standing, 2 hands in the air, I'm a champion. You'll be looking up at me when it's over. I'm here for the battle, I'm a soldier. Yeah, I'm a fighter like Rocky. Put you flat on your back like Ali. Yeah, I'm the greatest, I'm stronger. Paid my dues, can't lose, I'm my own. Yeah, yeah, been working my whole life, and now it's due. Unstoppable, unshakable. They knock me down, I get up again. I am a champion. You're gonna know my name. You can't hurt me now. I can't feel the pain. I was made for this. I was born to win. I am a
champion. Welcome everybody to the 2018 Miss Arkansas Pageant. How's everybody doing tonight? We are ecstatic to have a full house here at Robinson Center Auditorium and glad you're along with us as we crown your next Miss Arkansas. Did you know the Miss Arkansas Scholarship Pageant will provide 195 $300 $200,000 alone in scholarships this season. But who will be the big winner tonight? At this time, please welcome the Miss Arkansas contestants in the Mew group.
Miss University of Central Arkansas, Megan McAfee.
Miss Southeast Arkansas, Cameron Willis. Miss Grand Prairie, Charlie Carter.
Miss Sweetheart of Arkansas, Peyton Marshall.
Miss Henderson State University, Gina Lovett. Miss Ozark Mountain, Taylor Hensley.
Miss Central Arkansas, Ebony Mitchell.
Miss Greater Little Rock, Jessica Miller.
Miss Lights of the Delta, Alexis Ungerang. Miss Arkansas State University, Corey Keller. Miss Heart of the Ozarks, Brianna Ring. Miss Arkansas Valley, Maddie Rottinghouse. Miss Gateway to the Ozarks, Allison Tyler.
Miss University of Arkansas, Ashton Yarbrough.
That's on me. Yeah, been waiting my whole life to see my name in lights. I am invincible, unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable. They knocked me down, I get up again. I am the champion. You're gonna know my name. You can't hurt me now. I can't feel the pain. I was made for this, I was born to win. I am the champion.
Our very first Miss Arkansas, Virginia Bowers, was crowned in 1925 and competed in Atlantic City when it was still a bathing beauty contest. Who will compete this September? Let's welcome your Miss Arkansas contestants in the Alpha group.
Miss Arkansas Delta, Kinsey Williams.
Miss Arkansas River, Reagan Snell.
Miss Northeast Arkansas, Ashley Earhart.
Miss Conway, Shannon Drake.
Miss Johnson County, Rebecca Ward. Miss Southwest Arkansas, Julie Williams. Miss Washita River, Catherine Barfield.
Miss North Central Arkansas, Samantha Shelley.
Miss Lake Lauderdale, Hannah Burrow.
Miss Petty Jean Valley, Taryn Bewley.
Miss Diamond Lakes, Laura Lee Turner.
Miss Greater Jonesboro, Emily Doggett.
Miss Northwest Arkansas, Darrin Dollum.
Miss White River, Gracie Stover.
Miss Arkansas Tech University, Madison Oswalt.
I'll be the last one standing, 2 hands in the air, I'm a champion. You'll be looking up at me when it's over. I live for the battle, I'm a soldier. Yeah, I'm a fighter like Rocky, put you flat on your back like Ali. Yeah, I'm the greatest, I'm stronger. Paid my dues, can't lose, I'm my own, yeah. Yeah, been working my whole life, and now it's do or die. I am invincible, unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable.
Well, the Miss Arkansas pageant boasts 12 Miss America preliminary winners, 31 semifinalists, and 3 Miss Americas. Will that legacy continue here in 2018?
Let's welcome the Miss Arkansas contestants in the Sigma group.
Miss Southern Arkansas University, Reagan Grubbs. Miss Greater Hot Springs, Tiffany Lee. Miss University of Arkansas, Fort Smith, Elizabeth Spencer. Miss Ozark Highlands, Kristen Sharp. Miss Spirit of Arkansas, Alexis Sanders. Miss Ouachita Baptist University, Emma Pitts. Miss South Central, Rachel Langley. Miss Texarkana Twin Rivers, Kyla Soden. Miss Greater Jacksonville, Brooke Cornelius. Miss Historic Batesville, Claudia Raffo. Miss River Delta, Ellie Stafford. Miss Dogwood, Bethany Miller.
Your Miss Natural State, Kelsey Stone.
Miss Metro, Bethany Casper.
Been waiting my whole life to see my name in lights. I am invincible, unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable. They knock me down, I get up again. I am a champion. You're gonna know my name. You can't hurt me now. I can't feel the pain. I was made for this. I was born to win. I am a champion.
Once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you so much for being here and being a part of history again with us. We are so thrilled to be a part of this. I'm Chris Kane from KATV Channel 7, along with Miss Arkansas 2009, Sarah Slocum Collins, and we are absolutely thrilled to be back yet again. Now, Sarah, before we do anything else, let's bring out some newly crowned winner that we happened to crown right here last night. Your Miss Arkansas Outstanding Teen 2018. Give it up for Camille Cathy.
Now let's give a warm Arkansas welcome to our special guest this evening, Miss America's Outstanding Teen, Jessica Bader.
And finally, welcome her back to the stage. Of course, this will be the final night she wears that crown before she puts it on someone else's head. Miss Arkansas 2017. Maggie Benton, everybody.
Okay, now we are going to say thank you to Maggie, Jessica, and Camille. We'll see you later in the show. But as they leave the stage, let's give them one more round of applause.
All right, as I mentioned in the pre-show, this is a special year, very exciting for the Miss Arkansas Scholarship Pageant. Of course, we've been on Channel 7. We were on that last year, KATV right here in Little Rock, which stretches throughout most of the state. But this year, we teamed up at Channel 7 with KAIT in Jonesboro, KFSM in Fort Smith, airing coverage all over the state of Arkansas, north, south, east, and west. Every town, all the counties can watch your new Miss Arkansas. So we welcome all of those viewers watching around the state tonight. Thank you so much. All right. Now moving on, because we know that you don't want to hear us talk. You want to see who's going to be in the top 10. It all comes down to tonight, everybody. We have our top 10 contestants. It's time to announce them who have garnered the most points throughout the first 3 nights of preliminary competition. Do we have our top 10 ready? We do. All right, let's go ahead and get that. All right, ladies. Your top 10 semifinalists in random order, by the way. We begin tonight with Miss Arkansas Valley, Maddie Rottinghouse.
Miss Diamond Lakes, Laura Lee Turner.
Next is Miss White River, Gracie Stover.
Let's hear it for Miss River Delta, Ellie Stafford.
Now give it up for Miss Southwest Arkansas, Julie Williams. Julie Williams, yes, that's you.
Your 6th finalist in the top 10, Miss Northwest Arkansas, Darrin Dahlem.
All right, Miss Greater Little Rock, Jessica Miller.
Let's welcome Miss Historic Batesville, Claudia Raffo.
Now make some noise for Miss Greater Jacksonville, Brooke Cornelius.
And your final contestant in the top 10 is Miss Natural State, Kelsey Stone.
All right, while they step up for a picture, let's hear it for your top 10 for Miss Arkansas 2018. Ladies, it is time to get ready for competition.
At this time, let's have one more round of applause for all of our contestants who have worked so hard to be here this week. Thank you, ladies.
Ladies, thank you. Now, if you could please direct your attention to the screen for just a moment, we'd like to show you a little bit about our teen organization.
Outstanding Teen 2018. Northeast Arkansas's Outstanding Teen, Camille Cathy.
Now, if you could, please welcome back to the stage, everybody, our 2018 Miss Teen contestants.
I had a dream, or was it real? We crossed the line and it was fun. We crossed the line, it was on the sign. I've been denying how I feel, you've been denying what you want from me. Talk to me, baby. I want some satisfaction, take me to the stars, just like I wanna cut through the clouds, break the ceiling. I wanna dance on the roof, you and me alone. I wanna cut to the feeling, oh yeah. I wanna cut to the feeling, oh yeah. I wanna play where you play with the angels. I wanna wake up with you, entangled, I wanna cut to the feeling, oh yeah. I wanna cut to the feeling, oh yeah. Cancel your reservations, no more hesitation, and now I can't make it stop. Give me all you got. I want it all and nothing, nothing in between. So give your everything to me. Let's get real, baby. I want some satisfaction. Take me in your arms and make me I wanna cut through the clouds, break the ceiling. I wanna dance on the roof, you and me alone. I wanna cut to the feeling, oh yeah. I wanna cut to the feeling, oh yeah. I wanna play where you play with the angels. I wanna wake up with you, entangled, I wanna cut to the feeling, oh yeah. I wanna cut to the feeling, oh yeah. Take me to emotion. I want to go all the way. Show me devotion and take me all the way. Take me to emotion. I want to go all the way. Show me devotion and take me all the way. I wanna cut through the clouds, break the ceiling. I wanna dance on the roof, you and me alone. I wanna cut to the feeling, oh yeah. I wanna cut to the feeling, oh yeah. I wanna play where you play with the angels. I wanna wake up with you, entangled, I wanna cut to the feeling, oh yeah. I wanna cut to the feeling, oh yeah. I wanna play where you play with the angels. I wanna wake up with you, entangled, I wanna cut to the feeling, oh yeah. I wanna cut to the feeling.
Your Miss Arkansas Outstanding Teen Contestants. Thank you, ladies. You did a wonderful job this week. One more round of applause for our teen contestants. Now, the final night of the teen competition was held last night. Thank you, ladies. And it was at that time that we crowned a new Miss Arkansas's Outstanding Teen. She will be going to Orlando in just a few short weeks to compete for the title of Miss America's Outstanding Teen. Please welcome your very newly crowned Miss Arkansas's Outstanding Teen, Camille Cathy.
Every time I look in the mirror, all these lines on my face getting clearer. Isn't that the way? Everybody's got the dues in life to pay. come true.
Camille Kathy, everybody. Camille, thank you so much for coming back tonight to perform for us. We always appreciate that. Okay, so earlier I mentioned before the show started how this year was a rather unique year. How last year it was almost as if there were two different shows in one. Well, this year it's all one big show, and we all get to be a part of it. So, with that being said, we're going to now peel back the curtain a little bit and take you backstage with Ansley Watson. Ansley?
Chris, hello. Welcome to Backstage. Look who's joining me, Miss America 2017 Savvy Shields. How are you doing?
I'm doing so good. I feel like I'm almost more nervous right now than I ever was competing, and I don't know why.
Well, you just witnessed top 10. What do you think about that?
It's awesome. I'm so proud of these girls. I mean, no one can really prepare you for these emotions, except when you're on the other side of it, it is a lot more fun. I will tell you that. But
Did you have any personal connection to any of those girls?
Oh, yeah. I mean, without just competing with them, I was in teen with some of them, and I've watched them grow up, and I've grown alongside of them. And so this, again, is a sisterhood, and it's something that I'm forever proud to be a part of.
Savvy, real quick, what are you doing right now? I know so much.
I feel like instead of just wearing one shiny hat like last year, I wear a whole bunch of exotic hats, just really random. I'm speaking, I'm emceeing, I'm doing my art, I'm doing school, I'm getting married, I'm doing lots of crazy stuff. Thank you. I'm excited.
Well, I bet you are.
Great.
Hey, well, we're right outside the dressing room for top 10 here.
It's crazy.
Let's go crash. See, I'm good? Okay. Hey, ladies. Coming in here. Look at Darrin Dahlem over here. Girl, congrats. What were your emotions up there being announced top 10?
Oh my gosh, every time it happens, it's so surreal, and you're just so excited because you get the chance to represent your state and your hometown. Northwest Arkansas is where my college is, it's where I grew up, and so it's so excited to get to represent that on the state stage.
Absolutely. You're about to go out and do your talent?
Yes, ma'am.
And what's that gonna be?
I'm singing Somewhere from West Side Story.
Amazing. Who's behind me here? Hello, Jessica Miller. How are your reactions and emotions when you got announced?
If you just give me a minute, I still don't really know what I'm feeling right now. Last year I kind of had a feeling, and this year I was like, you know what, whatever happens, happens, but I'm so thankful to have this opportunity again. I'm thrilled. I'm surprised I'm not crying right now, actually.
Girl, you're doing real well. And your talent, what are you about to go do?
I am tapping to Pump It by the Black Eyed Peas.
That's a really great song, too.
Oh, I
think I'm going to be jamming to that as well.
Oh, you should.
All right, let's go over here. I hear some tapping over here. Miss Claudia Raffo, Laura Lee Turner, you're over here working. What are you doing? What's your talent?
I am tapping and singing to Shaking the Blues Away. It's like a musical theater performance.
When your name got announced, what was your emotions?
Oh my gosh, it's just a dream come true to perform on the Miss Arkansas stage. It's my first year, so I'm thrilled.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations. I know you got to get out there here soon. Chris, we'll toss it back up to you. Really excited back here backstage.
All right, you never know what you're going to get with Ansley, folks. I promise you, she's going to be dancing back there with those girls here in just about 5 seconds. And I'm just so glad everybody was dressed back there at the moment, because she just will randomly walk into some of those rooms. Trust me, throughout the night, you never know what you're going to see backstage. Ansley, thank you very much. Okay, now it is time to announce some Pageant Award recipients. And these are awards we give out throughout the night, folks, because there's so much, but we can't just give away $195,000 all in one evening at the very end. We've been giving it out throughout the weeks, but there's some big money to be given out tonight. So the top 6 through 10, by the way, in all those positions, they're going to receive $3,000 total just for making 6 through 10. That's $15,000 provided by the Miss Arkansas Scholarship Foundation.
That's right. At this time, we'd like to turn your attention to the screen to recognize the additional 5 contestants that made the top 15. Each of these contestants is receiving a $1,500 scholarship, as Chris mentioned, provided by the Miss Arkansas pageant. Your top 15 contestants are Miss Northeast Arkansas, Ashley Earhart.
Miss Greater Little Rock, Tiffany Lee. Miss Greater Hot Springs, excuse me.
Miss Texarkana Twin Rivers, Kyla Soden.
Miss Lights of the Delta, Alexis Ungerank.
And Miss Metro, Bethany Casper.
Now, the Dreamer Award in the amount of $750 provided by Simone and Chris Selstrom goes to Miss Apple Blossom, Kelly Brown.
The Julie Blackwood Smart Swimsuit Award in the amount of $500 and provided by Julie Blackwood goes to Miss Northwest Arkansas, Darrin Dahlem.
The Shannon Albright Congeniality Award in the amount of $500 and provided by June and Leland Felix goes to Miss Natural State, Kelsey Stone.
The People's Choice Award in the amount of $1,000 and provided by the Miss Arkansas Pageant goes to Miss Dogwood, Bethany Miller. So you may have seen that there are some cuties who have joined us on stage, and we want to introduce them at this time. The Diamond State Prince and Princess Program is a mentoring program that started in 2005, and it has been under the direction of Patty Tackett since that time. This year, we have 138 princesses and one precious little prince who participated in the program. These princes and prince have been both mentored by outstanding teen contestants and Miss Arkansas contestants throughout the year. This culminates their participation with their mentoring contestant. So let's welcome them now for a performance on this stage. But first, let's take a look at some of the things they've been involved in this week.
I just wanna dance with somebody. I just wanna dance with somebody. It could be anybody. Tell me how you got somebody. Don't matter who you are, just love me the way I am. I just wanna dance with somebody. 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 It could be anybody. Tell me how you got somebody. Don't matter who you are, just love me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for them. Your Diamond State Princesses, everybody, and Prince.
I'll be a Miss America, and that'll be the happiest day of my life. Someday, when they sing "There She Is," they'll put the crown on me, and Daddy'll make a long speech on TV. Oh, someday, when I am Miss America, I'll tell the world the main thing is start when you're young. And what fun it's gonna be when Regis sings his song to me. Oh, someday, betcha a million, someday, make it a trillion, I'll be Miss America. Someday, I'll be a Miss America, and that'll be the happiest day of my life. Someday, when they sing "There She Is," they'll put the crown on me, and Daddy'll make a long speech on TV. Oh, someday, when I am Miss America, I'll tell the world the main thing is start when you're young. And what fun it's gonna be when Regis sings his song to me. Oh, someday, betcha a million, someday, make it a trillion, I'll be Miss America.
Can I go first?
How precious are they, Chris?
That is the way you start a show, Alicia, and
Right?
we're just getting started tonight. That's what's incredible.
And you know, someday they might be Miss America.
They very well
That's
may.
the
I wouldn't be
neatest part
surprised.
about this program.
That's right.
Well, coming up here on the broadcast, we're going to get another look backstage.
That's right, and we'll have the talent competition in our next segment, and we'll recap the all-important top 10. That and much more when the 2018 Miss Arkansas Scholarship Pageant continues across the natural state. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Robinson Center Performance Hall at the 81st Miss Arkansas Scholarship Pageant. Alicia, we have our top 10. Let's go over them right now, starting with Miss Arkansas Valley, Mandy Rottinghouse.
Maddie Rottinghouse.
Maddie Rottinghouse.
And one thing really interesting about her, Chris, she actually lived in Brazil for a while.
Wow.
And that's where she got her passion for her platform, diversity.
She's 18. Her hometown is Hot Springs. Miss Diamond Lakes is Laura Lee Turner.
And she actually goes to Oklahoma City University. That is where 3 Miss Americas have come out of, by the way.
21 years old, also from North Little Rock. Miss White River, Gracie Stover.
Gracie Stover, she was Miss Arkansas's Outstanding Teen in 2015.
Wow, okay. Miss River Delta is Ellie Stafford.
Now, she's only 18, and this is actually her very first time in the pageant.
She's made quite an impression so far. Miss Southwest Arkansas is Julie Williams.
A fun fact about Julie, she has played the piano since the age of 6 years old.
Pretty good talent.
Yeah.
Miss Northwest Arkansas is Darrin Dollum.
Now, she told me that she's actually applying for both med school and vet school. Had to take one of those tests the week before Miss Arkansas.
She was also the first runner-up in 2017. Miss Greater Little Rock is Jessica Miller.
She made the top 10 last year, her very first time at the pageant.
Wow, pretty good.
Yeah.
Miss Historic Batesville, Claudia Raffo, another familiar name.
Absolutely, and if you're a sports fan as well, her dad is the coach, the baseball coach at ASU.
The 4th runner-up in 2017. Miss Greater Jacksonville is Brooke Cornelius.
Now, this is actually her 5th time to the pageant. She aged out last year at 24. They changed the rules, and now she's back.
Maybe she'll do it at age 24. And Miss Natural State is Kelsey Stone.
Kelsey Stone was last year's overall talent winner, and she's back again.
That is your top 10 for tonight.
All right, let's go ahead and send it to the stage to Chris Kane and Sarah Slocum.
Provided by Kim and Jerry Skidmore. That is going to go to Miss Diamond Lakes, Laura Lee Turner.
The overall Alpha Interview Award in the amount of $1,000 and provided by Vicki Rima goes to Miss Southwest Arkansas, Julie Williams.
The Ashlyn Batson Esprit de Corps Award in the amount of $650 and provided by Bill Tarkington and Mike Spivey goes to Miss Southwest Arkansas, Julie Williams.
The Savvy Shields Overall Alpha Evening Gown Award in the amount of $1,000 and provided by the Miss America Homecoming Celebration goes to Miss Diamond Lakes, Laura Lee Turner.
The Live Webcast Audience Favorite Award in the amount of $500 and provided by JC Productions, who's been here all week with us, goes to Miss Historic Batesville, Claudia Raffo. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you ready to peek backstage a little bit? Are you ready to see some talent? Let's go on, move on to the talent portion of the competition. Your top 10 competing in artistic expression and performing Raging Storm on the piano. Here's Miss Arkansas Valley, Maddie Rottinghouse.
applauding house. Now, while we wait just a moment to prepare the stage for our next talent competition, there's one thing that I want to speak to, particularly unique about the Miss Arkansas Sisterhood. You heard from our platinum level sponsors a few moments ago, and two of those were Shannon and Ted Skokas and Belle Chevrolet. Those are actually two of our Miss Arkansas sisters. Sharon Evans Bale is Belle Chevrolet, Sharon and Johnny are, and Shannon and Ted Skokas have been financial participants in the Miss Arkansas pageant for the last 18 years. The sisterhood is real, the sisterhood is tight, and we are so grateful that you are still willing to support our sisterhood. Now at this time, absolutely. At this time, performing a musical theater performance to Shaking the Blues Away, please welcome Miss Diamond Lake's Laura Lee Turner.
When you hold a revival, wait until everybody with care and trouble that day tries to shake them away, shaking the blues away, unhappy news away. But as a rule, you'll go if you'll shake them away. Do like the voodoos do, listen to the voodoo melody. They shake their bodies so to and fro. With every shake, a lucky break, proving that there's a way to shake your cares away. But as a rule, you'll go if you'll shake them away.
Next up, tap dancing to the music of The Greatest Showman and Michael Jackson. Here is Miss White River, Gracie Stover.
Gracie Stover. Performing a lyrical dance to How Great Thou Art, please welcome Miss River Delta, Ellie Stafford.
When Christ shall come with shouts of acclamation and take me home, what joy shall fill my heart. shall fill my heart, then I should bow with humble adoration and then proclaim, my God, how great thou art. This is my soul, my Savior God to thee. Oh, how great thou art, how great thou art. Sing my soul, my Savior God to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art, how great thou art, how great thou art.
Miss River Delta, Ellie Stafford, everybody. Okay, we do have an announcement. The auction baskets for teen. Did you see the auction baskets on level 1? $4,935 just on the auction baskets alone for Miss Arkansas's Outstanding Teen. And hopefully, you got a chance to bid on some of the auction baskets for the Miss Arkansas program as well. They're really cool because you're giving back. It goes to the overall scholarship fund. And at the same time, you get a chance to take home something pretty unique or cool, maybe something of the university that the local title is held, or the town, or maybe just something special to each contestant. So it's a pretty cool thing. Speaking of scholarship information, earlier tonight, $195,300 total for Miss Arkansas, plus the $32,650 for Miss Teen. That brings it over $220,000 total. And by the way, that's the largest state scholarship provider in the entire Miss America system. Give it up for the Miss Arkansas pageant, everybody. How meaningful that is, Sarah, for these contestants.
That's right. You know, the thing that is so unique about Miss Arkansas and Miss America is that all of that scholarship money that is accumulated by the contestants is paid directly to an institution of higher learning or to a student loan. And so for me, that scholarship money was invaluable. It's what made my law school education possible. So we are so grateful for those scholarships.
And so are these contestants, and we know the parents are out there as well. Okay, now, performing my tribute on the piano, here's Miss Southwest Arkansas. Give it up for Julie Williams.
Miss Southwest Arkansas, Julie Williams. Now, the contestants rather, have had some really unique experiences since we've moved the Miss Arkansas pageant to Little Rock. And one of those I had the honor of hosting earlier this week. The contestants were invited to a ladies' leadership luncheon at the Arkansas Governor's Mansion, which was hosted and attended by Governor Asa Hutchinson and the First Lady. We heard from Rialana of Rialana's Consignment on her entrepreneurial journey in starting her own business as a female entrepreneur. So we were so grateful for that. We are grateful for the staff and the support of the Arkansas Governor's Mansion in hosting both our Miss Arkansas contestants and Miss Arkansas Outstanding Teen contestants earlier this week. Here to sing somewhere, please welcome Miss Northwest Arkansas, Darrin Dahlem.
Time to learn with time to care. Somehow we'll find a new way of living. We'll find there's a way of forgiving. There's a place for us. A time and a place for us. Hold my hand and we're halfway there. Hold my hand and I'll take you there. Somehow,
Miss Northwest Arkansas, Darrin Dahlem. All right, coming up next and performing a tap dance to Pump It, please welcome Miss Greater Little Rock, Jessica Miller.
Greater Little Rock, Jessica Miller. Performing a jazz dance to That's Life, here is Miss Historic Batesville, Claudia Raffo.
That's life. That's what people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change their tune when I'm back on top in June. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a queen. I've been up and down and over and out, and all the drama I've seen. Each time I find myself just won't buy it. So, sister, mother, blood waster, oh, why? I just thank God for the present, the present. That's
Miss Historic Batesville, Claudia Raffo. All right, tap dancing to Thriller. Please welcome Miss Greater Jacksonville, Brooke Cornelius.
Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize y'all's neighborhood. And whosoever shall be found without the soul for getting down must stand and face the hounds of hell and rot inside a corpse's shell.
Miss Greater Jacksonville, Brooke Cornelius. Now, as we get set for our next talent, I want to tell you about a little crowning gown display that we had at the Old State House this week. It was orchestrated mainly by Sharon Bale, Shannon Skokas, Bill Tarkington, and Mike Spivey, and Jim Collins. Thank you so much to those people for putting together the crowning gown display of the 23 former Miss Arkansas who opted to put their gowns on display at the Old State House. We really appreciate that. It was a lot of logistics involved in getting that there. The gowns were on display for the last 2 weeks. The display, unfortunately, is being taken down tomorrow morning, but if you missed it, you can catch it next year. So we hope that you were able to join us for that. Now it looks like we are ready for our next talent. So performing a vocal solo and piano solo to Rise Up, please welcome Miss Natural State, Kelsey Stone.
You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we can walk it out and move mountains. We can walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, high like the waves. I'll rise up,
Miss Natural State, Kelsey Stone, everybody. That concludes tonight's talent portion of our competition.
Well, Chris, an absolutely incredible talent portion.
Absolutely. Kelsey Stone showing out there at the end, but all of the top 10 showing their skills tonight in dance, piano, vocals. We've got a talented group out there, Alicia.
It's what sets the Miss America organization apart, having this talent portion, of course. And we know there is so much more coming up here at the Miss Arkansas pageant, including the very last swimsuit competition.
Don't miss it. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to the Miss Arkansas Scholarship Pageant, and joining us now is one of the sponsors, Dr. Reese Brandman of the Cosmetic Surgery Center. Dr. Brandman, thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you. It's a pleasure and a privilege to be here.
Well, we know you're such a big supporter of the Miss Arkansas Scholarship Program. What do you see in this program that makes you such a big supporter of it?
What I see is that it gives me the opportunity to participate in a very small way in the success of young women who are so very talented. I mean, you just saw it.
Yes.
Just in the talent alone, and all the women that participate in this program are just amazing.
You've been giving a scholarship for some time. What do you hope that money means for these young women on stage?
Well, I think it gives them an opportunity to pursue their dreams. Even if they don't become Miss Arkansas or Miss America, they still get scholarship money to pursue law school, medical school, veterinary school, and so many other opportunities that they use that scholarship money for.
It makes a big difference. And your mother is here with you tonight.
My mother.
Yes.
93 years old. There she is, right
young.
over there.
Sweet.
All the way from?
California she came just to see this program.
Sacramento, California. They have a good system out there, but not like Arkansas.
No, not like Arkansas. That's why I'm here.
Absolutely, Doctor.
Well, I know you've gotten to know many of the Miss Arkansas contestants throughout the years.
That's right.
What do you love so much about the fact that, they really put so much hard work into this pageant?
They really do. They put their heart and soul into this program. They really take it seriously, and it really shows, and you can just see that tonight.
Okay,
right.
Dr. Reese Brandman, thanks so much for being with us. Great to see you.
It's a pleasure.
Let's continue the show now. Go back to the stage, and Chris and Sarah. Guys?
Now, I'd like to turn your attention to the screens for more Miss Arkansas Pageant 2018 award recipients.
The Fine Lines Training Non-Finalist Swimsuit Award in the amount of $500 and provided by Anne Marie and Kenny Gibbs goes to Miss Grand Prairie, Charlie Carter.
The Studio by Lauren Non-Finalist Dance Award in the amount of $500 and provided by Lauren and Jacob Wood goes to Miss Lights of the Delta, Alexis Ungering.
The Francis Wilson Non-Finalist Overall Talent Award in the amount of $1,000 and provided by C.J. Wilson goes to Miss Ouachita Baptist University, Emma Pitts.
The Mary Jane Mullins Non-Finalist Interview Award in the amount of $500 and provided by Dr. Patty Mullins goes to Miss Hot Springs, Tiffany Lee.
The Miss America State Scholar Award in the amount of $1,000 and provided by the Miss America Foundation goes to Miss Ozark Highlands, Kristen Sharp.
The Miss America Community Service Award in the amount of $1,000 and provided by the Miss America Foundation goes to Miss White River, Gracie Stover.
The Bobby Horton Elementary Education Award in the amount of $1,000 provided by Sarah and John Nail goes to Miss University of Arkansas, Ashton Yarbrough.
The Non-Finalist Vocal Award in the amount of $500 and provided by Brad and Zach Stout goes to Miss Ouachita Baptist University, Emma Pitts.
You guys ready to move forward with tonight's competition, huh? Let's make a round of applause for all those contestants. They want to hear that noise before they have to come back out here and perform with you again. So, each night, we have brought out a former Miss Arkansas to co-host with us for the evening. And tonight, please welcome to the stage Miss Arkansas 2016, Savannah Skidmore, everybody. Savannah, thank you for being out here. We are going to now move forward with the swimsuit portion of tonight's competition. This is demonstrating a lifestyle that reflects the overall health and fitness. Here are our top 10 contestants competing in physical fitness and swimsuit. All right. We start tonight with Miss Arkansas Valley, Maddie Rottinghouse. Maddie's a freshman biology major at Ouachita Baptist University. Her platform is Appreciate Cultural Diversity. Miss Arkansas Valley, Maddie Rottinghouse.
Miss Diamond Lakes, Orly Turner. Laura Lee is a junior musical theater major at Oklahoma City University. Her platform is Impact Inclusion, advocating for kids and adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities.
That was Miss Diamond Lakes, Laura Lee Turner. And next up is Miss White River, Gracie Stover. Gracie is a junior broadcast journalism pre-pharmacy major at Ouachita Baptist University. Her platform is Survive, Don't Text and Drive. She's Miss White River, Gracie Stover.
Miss River Delta, Ellie Stafford. Ellie is a sophomore strategic communications major at Arkansas State University. Her platform is Live to Give. Miss River Delta, Ellie Stafford.
Next up, Miss Southwest Arkansas, Julie Williams. Julie is a senior political science and mass communications major at Ouachita Baptist University. Her platform is Bridging the Gap Between the Free and the Fighter. Miss Southwest Arkansas, Julie Williams.
Miss Northwest Arkansas, Darrin Dahlem. Darrin is a junior animal science major at the University of Arkansas Honors College. Her platform is Know Who You Are. Miss Northwest Arkansas, Darrin Dahlem.
Next up, Miss Greater Little Rock, Jessica Miller. Jessica is a freshman social work major at Arkansas State University. Her platform is SAVE, Suicide Awareness, Voices of Education. Miss Greater Little Rock, Jessica Miller.
Next up, we have Miss Historic Batesville, Claudia Raffo. Claudia is a chemistry graduate of Arkansas State University. Her platform is New Life Saves Lives, umbilical cord donation. That's Miss Historic Batesville, Claudia Raffo.
Next is Miss Greater Jacksonville, Brooke Cornelius. Brooke is a law student at the University of Arkansas at Little Rock. Her platform is Protect Our Youth. Bullying is not okay. Miss Greater Jacksonville, Brooke Cornelius.
Miss Natural State, Kelsey Stone. Kelsey is a junior nursing major at Arkansas Tech University. Her platform is #Find Your Gift, Realizing Your Potential.
She's Miss Natural State, Kelsey Stone.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, will conclude, for at least the foreseeable future, the final time in Miss Arkansas, the swimsuit portion of talent competition. Hey, Savannah, before you go, thank you so much for being out here. I didn't get a chance to talk to you when you came out. What do you think of our top 10, all of our contestants in the week that we've had so far?
So impressive. Let me just say I'm glad I'm not competing against them because I would not be in that shape.
Well, you are outstanding. Thank you so much. Our Miss Arkansas 2016. Give it up for Savannah Skidmore, everybody. As we welcome Sarah back out onto the stage, we'll continue with tonight's program, of course, and we're actually going to move up here because we have some very important people to introduce you to here. And this is one of those parts of the competition where we're glad, like Savannah just said, she's glad she's not in it. We're glad we don't have to select all of these top contestants. 44, you got to go all the way down to 10, then down to 1. It's time to learn about the people who have this difficult job, Sarah.
That's exactly right. So in looking at our judging panel, let's begin with the person who was named to the Miss Florida Pageant's Hall of Fame in 2016 and serves as vice chair of the Pageant Sunshine State Foundation. Please welcome Mr. Vernon Desir.
A multifaceted musician, he studied piano for 14 years. And trained in music theory, by the way, in composition, also a vocal performance. Please welcome Kevin Hill, everybody. Miss Texas 2004 and top 10 semifinalist at Miss America. Please welcome Jamie Story Coleman.
Now, this next one is no stranger to the Miss Arkansas pageant, having served on the judges panel that selected both Amber Bennett and Elise Eady. Please welcome Lisa Perez Miller.
And Miss Arkansas 1982 and a top 10 semifinalist at Miss America. Please welcome back Mary Ellen Stewart Lewis. And also a special thank you to our auditors this week from the firm of Thomas and Thomas Accounting. Give it up to them. They are crunching the numbers right there. Thank you so much.
Well, Chris, these judges certainly have their work cut out for them.
Yes, they do. They may be the only people in the building with more pressure on them than the top 10 because there is a lot of talent on that stage tonight. We're going to take a break right now. A little bit later in the broadcast, we'll hear from our current reigning Miss Arkansas, Maggie Benton.
And then our top 10 will compete in evening wear. Stay with us.
Throughout the night, as we now have everything together in one big show. We would like to recognize at this time some more pageant award winners. Now, this is money that we've been giving out all evening. We've given out $500, $650, $1,000. How about this? The Service Above Self Award, Sarah? How much?
It's a big one, the Service Above Self Award, in the amount of $3,000, and provided by the Rotary Club 99, is awarded to Miss Historic Batesville, Claudia Raffo.
The overall Instrumentalist Award in the amount of $500 and provided by Carrie Yukas goes to Miss Natural State, Kelsey Stone.
The Sloan Roberts Overall Dance Award in the amount of $750 and provided by Michelle and John Mark Roberts goes to Miss Greater Jacksonville, Brooke Cornelius.
The Melanie Magera Overall Vocalist Award in the amount of $2,000 and provided by Brian Moore and family goes to Miss Ouachita Baptist University, Emma Pitts.
The Grace Award in the amount of $4,000 and given in memory of Madeline Grace Johnston by Brad Lacey and Dr. Melanie Smith goes to Miss Central Arkansas, Ebony Mitchell.
All right, we'll set things up to Chris and Alicia.
All All right, thanks so much. And, you know, none of those scholarships are available without the help of our sponsors. And when we come back, we'll be talking with one of those and the big top 10 competition in the evening gown category.
That's right. And as you said earlier, we're going to hear from our current Miss Arkansas, Maggie Benton, as well. We'll be back.
And welcome back to the 81st Miss Arkansas Scholarship Pageant. We're pleased to be joined now by Dr. Michael Cooper, a longtime sponsor of the pageant from Michael Cooper Dentistry in Russellville. I know that this is a relationship that has lasted over many years. What first connected you with Miss Arkansas? And maybe more importantly, what keeps you coming back?
Well, 13 years ago was my first year to be involved with the pageant, and it was pretty simple. I just simply asked. And someone told me, said, make a donation to the scholarship fund, and we did that. And it just evolved from there into what it is today. And it didn't take me long to realize that this was more than just a beauty pageant.
Right, no doubt about it.
Dr. Cooper, I know you've given a lot of scholarship money to these young women, many of which go on to use this for so many important reasons, some of them even future dentists themselves.
That is correct. You know, you heard what we talked about here tonight, the numbers that's already been mentioned. And not everyone that's here tonight is going to go off the stage wearing the crown.
Right.
But there's so much scholarship money involved, it's allowed them to come along and become lawyers and physicians and pharmacists and broadcast journalists. So, yeah, that's a great program to be involved with.
Well, Dr. Michael Cooper, thanks so much for all you do. Before you go, we've got to ask you, you've seen the top 10. Do you have a favorite tonight?
I do tonight. She's sitting next to me right down there.
Oh!
That would be my wife.
Correct answer. Correct answer.
Yes, that is a great answer. Dr. Cooper, thanks for speaking with us. Now let's go ahead and sit it down to the stage.
He's a wise man. Thank you to Dr. Cooper for his support.
That's right.
All right, now, please, everybody, welcome to the stage the 34 Miss Arkansas local title holders walking the stage in their evening gowns, and they are also escorted. Remember, we asked everybody to go out? They're escorted tonight by their chosen male role model. So here they are.
Somebody say you're hit like a girl. How does that make you feel? Is that a bad thing? When you hear a song played, say you can run the world. Do you believe it? Will you live to see it? Sister, shoulder, daughter, lover, healer, broken halo, mother, nature, fire suit. I'm a soul survivor, holy water, secret keeper, fortune teller, Virgin Mary, scarlet letter, technicolor, river wide, woman shine, female. Somebody laughs, ask her it, cause she's wearing a skirt. Oh, is that how that works? When somebody talks about how it was Adam first, does that make you second best? Or did he say the best for last? Sister, shoulder, daughter, lover, healer, broken halo, mother, nature, fire, shooter. I'm a soul survivor, holy water, secret keeper, fortune teller, Virgin Mary, scarlet letter, technicolor, river wide, baby girl, woman shine, female. everybody's dream. She's the hands of time. She's the queen of kings. Sister, shoulder, daughter, lover, healer, broken halo, mother, nature, fire, suit of armor, soul survivor, holy water, secret keeper, fortune teller, Virgin Mary, scarlet letter, take the river, the wide.
How about that house band we've got, everybody? We've had them all week. Aren't they terrific?
Now please welcome to the stage Miss Arkansas 2017, Maggie Benton. Maggie is joined by her princesses, Presley Bennett, daughter of Jason and Jesse Bennett, Addison Glover, daughter of Mark and Brooke Glover, and Adeline Herod, daughter of Trey and Nicole Herod.
Miss Arkansas 2017, Maggie Benton and her princesses. Maggie and ladies, thank you very much. Now, being escorted by their chosen male role model, let's go ahead and move forward with our top 10 evening gown competition. And tonight, we begin with Miss Arkansas Valley, Maddie Rottinghouse. Maddie is joined tonight by her father, Mike Rottinghouse. Mike, thank you. She's the 18-year-old daughter of Michael and Amber Rottinghouse. And her hometown is Hot Springs.
Her princesses are Allison Barrett, daughter of Matt and Kim Barrett, Dior Ives, daughter of Darrin and Charlene Ives, Kendall Wagenhauser, daughter of Keisha and Carl Wagenhauser, and Presley Denton, daughter of Stacy and Robert Denton.
Miss Arkansas Valley, Maddie Rottinghouse and her adorable princesses. Next up, Miss Diamond Lakes, Laura Lee Turner. Laura Lee is joined tonight by her father, Tab Turner. She is the 21-year-old daughter of Tab Turner and Jenny Gosser Turner. Her hometown is North Little Rock.
She's joined by her princess, Bailey Lockwood, daughter of Zach and Lauren Lockwood.
Miss Diamond Lakes, Laura Lee Turner and her adorable princess. Next up, Miss White River, Gracie Stover. Gracie is joined tonight by her father, Mike Stover. Gracie is the 20-year-old daughter of Mike and Laura Stover. Her hometown is Little Rock.
Gracie is joined by her princesses, Camilla Cole-Clazier, daughter of Ronnie and Lauren Cole-Clazier, and Kenzie Ford, daughter of Mark and Sherry Ford.
Miss White River, Gracie Stovall and her adorable princesses. Next up, Miss River Delta, Ellie Stafford. Ellie is joined tonight by her father, Trey Stafford. She is the 19-year-old daughter of Trey and Jenna Stafford. Her hometown is Jonesboro.
She's joined tonight by her princesses, Kensley Coker, daughter of Zach and Sarah Coker, and Reese Damron, daughter of Chris and Brianne Damron.
Miss River Delta, Ellie Stafford, and her princesses. Next is Miss Southwest Arkansas, Julie Williams. Julie is joined tonight by her father, Charlie Williams. She is the 20-year-old daughter of Reverend Charlie and Mrs. Amy Williams. Her hometown is Arkadelphia.
Her princess is Rachel Womack, daughter of Richard and Brandy Womack.
Miss Southwest Arkansas, Julie Williams, and her adorable princess. Next up, Miss Northwest Arkansas, Darrin Dollum. Darrin is joined tonight by her grandfather, Ron Fields. Darrin is the 21-year-old daughter of Ron and Tracy Llewellyn and Marty and Angela Dollum. Her hometown is Greenwood.
Her princesses are Bailey Martin, daughter of Deborah Martin, and Madison Schluterman, daughter of Josh and Heather Schluterman.
Miss Northwest Arkansas, Darrin Dollum, and her princesses. Next is Miss Greater Little Rock, Jessica Miller. Jessica is joined tonight by her father, Air Force Master Sergeant Scott Miller. Jessica is the 19-year-old daughter of Scott and Dottie Miller. Her hometown is Bryan.
She's joined by her princesses, Brianna Hammock, daughter of Morgana and Byron Hammock, and Riley Emerson, daughter of John and Jessica Lee.
Miss Greater Little Rock, Jessica Miller. Miss Historic Batesville, Claudia Raffo. Claudia is joined tonight by her father, Tommy Raffo. Claudia is the 22-year-old daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Tommy Raffo. Her hometown is Jonesboro.
Her princesses are Ava Claire Welch, daughter of Dr. Charles and Mandy Welch, and Parker Grace Long, daughter of Matt and Marissa Long.
Miss Historic Batesville, Claudia Raffo. Next is Miss Greater Jacksonville, Brooke Cornelius. Brooke is joined tonight by her father, Chad Cornelius. She is the 20-year-old daughter of Robin and Chad Cornelius. And Brooke's hometown is Hope.
She's joined by her princesses, Blaze Childress, daughter of Pam Hathcott, and Stella Childress, daughter of Tyler and Katie Childress.
Miss Greater Jacksonville, Brooke Cornelius. Next is Miss Natural State, Kelsey Stone. Kelsey is joined tonight by her father, D. Stone. Kelsey is the 21-year-old daughter of Dee and Kim Stone. Her hometown is Russellville.
Her princesses are Carson Skelton, daughter of Doug and Gina Skelton. Briellen Mims, daughter of Jared and Candace Alley and Malcolm Mims. And Savvy Mallett, daughter of Steve and Jennifer Mallett.
Miss Natural State, Kelsey Stone. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. That will conclude our evening gown competition for Miss Arkansas 2018. Give it up for those contestants who walked the stage tonight, and a huge special thank you to all of their male role models who joined them, a special moment that they can always look back on. All right, with that, let's send it back up to Chris and Alicia.
All right, Chris, Sarah, thanks so much. What a special moment for the male role models to be able to be out there with these phenomenal young women.
And I just enjoyed those beautiful gowns as well.
Oh, they were amazing. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll hear from the outgoing Miss Arkansas. She's going to have a performance for us that you don't want to miss.
And then a little bit later, the 10 become 5. We'll be right back.
Here we go. We're going to finish our final phase. Welcome back to our TV audience here at the Robinson Center Auditorium. Before the break, Alicia and Chris mentioned, yes, on-stage question is next. It can be a daunting time, Sarah. This is one of those that, of course, gets a lot of attention because it's so difficult to do. I mean, it's one of those that you look back on, and even as contestants, I know you probably remember a time or two where you go, yeah, I had a tough question there, because it sticks with you for a while. But at the same time, our girls, they can handle it.
Absolutely. It is a small peek into the private interview that the contestants had earlier in the week with the judges, and now we'd like to show that on stage.
All right, so let's go ahead and bring the girls out. We continue our phase, on-stage question. We're going to bring out the top 10, okay? So this is how this is going to go this year. Our top 10 contestants, go ahead and give them a round of applause, please. They deserve it. Also, everybody, please give it up for our 2 special guests joining us out on stage. You saw her earlier behind stage. This is, of course, Miss America 2017. Give it up for Savvy Shields, everybody. And joining us back on the stage, wearing that crown one more time tonight before she passes it down, Maggie Benton, Miss Arkansas 2017. Do we have our top 5 ready, judges? We do. All right, let's go ahead and get our top 5. Thank you, Rick Pruitt. So only our top 5, by the way, only our top 5 will be answering the onstage questions tonight. And also, they're going to be, the reason Savvy's out here is because it's pretty cool. She's going to get to ask a question as well, right, Sarah?
That's right. She's going to do a little mini interview with the contestants right after they are called out. So thanks, Savvy, for being here.
You're welcome.
All right, Savvy, your first person that you get to talk to tonight, and the first member in random order of your top 5, Miss Natural State, Kelsey Stone.
Congratulations! This is awesome! Okay, so I know that this week is crazy. You have so many events, as all as you know, I've probably seen it on social media. I want to know, what is your most favorite memory from this past week?
I'll have to be honest, it was the time that Frank Byers told us that rehearsal was going to start at 10 o'clock so we could sleep in. Let's be real. I love my sleep.
That's awesome. Much agreed. Maggie.
Now, Maggie tonight is holding a bowl full of questions from our judges. So, each contestant will draw one name out of this, and then you'll focus your attention to the screens for the video question.
All right, your question comes tonight from Judge Kevin Hill.
Do you believe male politicians adequately address the concerns of their female constituents?
I do believe that male representatives are taking into consideration women at this time and in this moment. The Me Too movement has caused every male to take attention and to take this time and to recognize women. I believe that we're seeing a positive change.
Miss Natural State, Kelsey Stone. The next member of the top 5 for Miss Arkansas 2018 is Miss Historic Batesville, Claudia Raffo.
Congratulations, sister. We're so proud of you. Okay, so in experience, and if you all have been a part of this family, you know that there's a lot of lessons to be had. So from this past week, what is the biggest lesson that you've learned, or your one takeaway?
When you compete for Miss Arkansas, you learn the lesson to monitor and adjust to every situation. And so that would definitely be the biggest lesson that I've learned.
Thank you so much. Go ahead on over.
Claudia, your question comes from Vernon Desir.
Is it necessary for the United States to be the world's peacekeeper?
I don't think that it's necessary, but I think it is part of our responsibility. We are a country who is strong and brave, and I think we can be that peacekeeper.
Miss Historic Batesville, Claudia Raffo. The third member of your top 5, Miss White River, Gracie Stovall.
Congratulations, Gracie. I got you. Nothing can prepare you for this moment, truly, people. Nothing really. And so please let the audience know everything that's going on in your mind right now.
Well, a lot of different emotions, excitement, a little nervous, but most of all, I'm grateful to be here. I'm so thankful for the support I've had over this past week, and I'm blessed to be standing on this stage.
Thank you so much, Gracie. Go right ahead.
Okay, Gracie, your question comes from Lisa Perez Miller.
What is your opinion of the Electoral College, and should it be abolished?
I do not think that it should be abolished. I think that, in our country, we have different representation, and I think that in order to keep our elections fair, we need the Electoral College.
Miss White River, Gracie Stovall. The fourth contestant joining this top 5, Miss Diamond Lakes, Laura Lee Turner.
How are you? Okay, we can obviously hear your support team right now, and we all know it takes a village to send up a girl. So is there anything that you want to say to your support team?
I don't know what I would do without you guys. You are my heart and my soul, and you've created me into the woman that can stand on this stage today, and I'm so thankful for how you've invested in me, and just, I love you so much.
Thank you so much. Go right ahead.
Laura Lee, your question comes from Jamie Story Coleman.
Companies like Facebook have hired hundreds of employees to monitor and remove offensive content. How do you reconcile this with the First Amendment?
I think you should be able to take off offensive content off of Facebook if it's representing someone in a negative way and they are not able to be employed perhaps because of that, then I think it should be able to be removed, because there's so much on the World Wide Web now, and you should be able to have the opportunity to maybe remove something off of it.
Miss Diamond Lakes, Laura Lee Turner. And now we can only announce one more name in your 2018 Miss Arkansas Top 5. That final name joining the group of the top 5 contestants is Miss Northwest Arkansas, Darrin Dollum.
for a second. Okay. We've talked about what we've learned. We've talked about what we've loved. I want to know, has there been anything that surprised you or shocked you this week?
Yes, so I am so excited that I got to have the most amazing roommate. And her and I have gotten so close, and it's one of those things that you think, I've never met her before in my life. And it was so surprising how we just instantly clicked. We bonded over the fact that our room keys never worked, and we had to get 5 extras. So that was so surprising, but it was the most amazing surprise because I've made that lifelong friendship.
It's a true sisterhood. Thank you so much. Go right ahead.
Okay, your question comes from Mary Ellen Stewart Lewis.
We live in a very polarized world. What is one strategy that you have developed to engage somebody who you disagree with or who has had a very different life story than yours?
The great thing about America is that we are all so different. I've been able to make so many friends just by listening. And I think we need to be more listeners and less talkers. And that's sometimes hard, even for me, because I do love to talk and I love to make relationships. But the more we listen, the more we learn. And that's a lesson that everybody can take home. And if we learn that, then we will one day live in a world where we no longer believe that all men and women were created equal, but one where all men and all women can live in equality.
Miss Northwest Arkansas, Darrin. Now keep that applause going for, of course, our 2 guests that joined us on stage. Savvy Shields, Savvy, thank you so much. And Maggie Benton, you both were terrific, of course. And please, also, let's hear it for our contestants 6 through 10. An incredible class of contestants here at our Miss Arkansas 2018 pageant. All right, with that, let's go ahead and send it back up to Chris and Alicia.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Chris. An incredible top 10. Now, though, we have our top 5. Alicia, the competition is over. All that's left is for the judges to tally up those scores.
That's right, and I think it's safe to say no matter who becomes Miss Arkansas, they are a smart, really well-read group of girls, you can tell.
Smart cookies.
That's
no doubt.
right. Well, coming up here after our break, Miss Arkansas 2017 will make her final farewell.
And we'll crown the new Miss Arkansas when we come back. Stay with us. Welcome back live to Robinson Center Performance Hall in Little Rock, the 81st Miss Arkansas Scholarship Pageant, Miss Arkansas 2018, and we will know who will wear the crown in just a few moments. We have our top 5, and Alicia, let's go over them right now. Miss Natural State, Kelsey Stone, 21 years old.
Yeah, now one thing really interesting about Kelsey, her sister had open heart surgery last year, and that inspired her to become a nurse.
Amazing.
So that's what she wants to do.
Miss Diamond Lakes is a 21-year-old Laura Lee Turner.
Miss Diamond Lakes actually goes to Oklahoma City University, and a really fun fact about that school, they've had 3 Miss Americas come out of that college.
Maybe they could have a 4th. Maybe. Miss White River is Gracie Stovall, the youngest of our competitors at age 20.
That's right, and she was Miss Arkansas's Outstanding Teen in 2015.
Okay, and here she is in the top 5.
That's right.
Miss Northwest Arkansas, Darrin, the first runner-up in 2017, Alicia.
Now, when I interviewed Darrin, she said she was applying to both med school and vet school and had to take those tests the week before Miss Arkansas.
As if she didn't have enough to do already. And now here she is in the top 5. And finally, Miss Historic Batesville, Claudia Raffo.
That's right. She is headed to pharmacy school. She is a very smart lady. She's a chemistry major. Her dad is the ASU baseball coach as well. Comes from a sports family.
Yes, indeed. A lot of very bright futures on this stage. All the action is going on backstage right now.
Oh,
Alicia.
it certainly is. And let's go ahead and send it backstage. Hey, Ansley.
Hey guys, well we are literally backstage. I mean, there is a curtain just separating us right now. Ladies, I mean, you just got announced top 5. Claudia, what are you thinking, girl?
There's so many emotions I don't even know that there's a word to describe it, if I'm being honest. Maybe I'll make one up and put one in the dictionary.
Hey, that would be awesome too. Darrin, what are you thinking? How you feeling?
I'm just super excited. You know, we've made so many friendships, and it's so awesome to be able to represent wherever you come from on this stage tonight. And so to be able to be named top 5 is really just an honor, especially when you're standing next to girls like these.
Gracie, how about you? You're just saying my knees are literally shaking.
I do not know how I'm standing right now, but when I came off stage, Claudia was there and you were there, and we just embraced each other in a hug, and it was one of the best moments of my life.
Courtney, was this something that was expected? I mean, did you ever in your wildest dreams expect to be here?
You know, it's always been a dream of mine to compete on the Miss Arkansas stage, and it's such a dream to be backstage with these girls right now. We've had such a fast but enjoyable week, and like they said, the friendships we've made are truly just life-changing. So.
And Kelsey, this is nothing new to you. What's it like being back here again this year?
It's an honor, and I'm very humbled to be here with all of you guys. It's just, I love them with all my heart, really.
Okay, we need some tissues back here, y'all. Oh my goodness. Okay, this week, it's been long, it's been tiring. Just tell us some of those moments that you lived throughout this week that we don't necessarily get to see.
Well, we wake up really early each morning. We probably get 4 or 5 hours of sleep each night, but it's so worth it because we get a production that's like this. But yeah, we did get to sleep in one day, which was really exciting. But yeah, just lots of hours together rehearsing for the production and going to luncheons each day provided by sponsors in Arkansas, which we're so grateful to have. It's been a joy, yeah, truly.
Who else? More memories, more thoughts?
Well, I have to say, we had a little pizza party last night, and there were probably 20 girls in my room, and it was so much fun. We were all on the bed and all over the floor. It was great. It was fun.
Well, it's memories, thoughts, new friendships that were unexpected.
Well, I know that we've been, we were by each other in our lineup in the Alpha group, and this week, I knew Darrin, but this week we've really gotten super, super close, yes. And we've shared lipstick, we've shared hairspray, we've shared just about everything.
Ladies, we are moments away from crowning Miss Arkansas 2018. Final things that's just run through your head. I mean, I know you probably will be so excited for whoever wins.
Yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with any of the ladies in the top 5. I mean, I know that each one of these girls would make a great Miss Arkansas, and we keep saying it. I'm honored to be back here with them and on the stage with them and with the other girls that are in the pageant. Yeah, they're just so talented and beautiful, and we're lucky here in Arkansas.
Thank you, and good luck.
Thank you.
Chris, back to you.
All right, Ansley, thank you very much. Let's give it up for our top 5, of course, but also keep that going for Ansley, Chris, Alicia, and KATV Channel 7, KFSM in Fort Smith, KEIT in Jonesboro, airing this pageant statewide for the first time this year. Please, all of our media representatives, taking all these girls and making them statewide and giving this to an audience that maybe hasn't seen this before. It's a unique opportunity. We're proud to be here and doing that with you tonight. All right, now it is that time that we say a final farewell and thank you to a young woman who has been an exemplary representative of our state this past year. Please welcome back out here to the stage for her final appearance as your Miss Arkansas 2017, Maggie Benton, everybody.
I saw an opportunity to impart hope, earn scholarships, impact children, and spread a message of love and service. Along the way, I was molded by some of the most extraordinary people I have ever known who took time out of their lives to help me prepare for this year. Mom and Dad, I am grateful to God for the opportunity to be your daughter. Sharing this with you has been so special, and I would not be here without you. Meredith, Bubba, Sarah, Nene, Monk, Mimi, and Pop, Money, and Henry. I'll always be so thankful for the ways you've supported me. To my friends, thank you for every sign you held, flag you waved, and prayer you prayed. To my coaches along the way that prepared me for this job, your training was the best preparation I could have ever asked for. My little angel, Asher Ray, because of you, I did this job with everything I had in me, the same way you fought cancer. I miss you and will forever hold on to our memories. To my hometown of Jonesboro, it was my honor to represent you when I won the title. To my University of Arkansas family, I will always cherish my time in Fayetteville. Thank you to our board of directors, foundation board, and every faithful volunteer for the hard work that you continue to do to make dreams come true. To every sponsor and scholarship donor, I feel so grateful for the selfless gifts you've given. I've had the most amazing support system a girl could ask for. This year, I promoted my platform, Giving is a Gift. It was amazing to highlight the selfless organizations that are changing lives across Arkansas. Thank you all for allowing me a window into the work that you do. Finally, my Miss Arkansas class of 2017, your encouragement meant the world to me this year. I love you all. This time last year, I never could have imagined what God had in store. Thank you, Lord, for this beautiful, life-changing experience. I pass on the crown with a new perspective. Arkansas, I'm indebted to you. There is no place quite like the natural state. Thank you for all of the love this past year. One final time, I'm your Miss Arkansas 2017, Maggie Benton.
Maggie Benton, everybody. Been a remarkable year, and Maggie, thank you so much for giving yourself back to the state of Arkansas the way you did. Now, Maggie, in just a few moments, will join a pretty prestigious list, the Formers list, and we have so many Formers back here with us this evening. So first, as they make their way onto the stage, I'd like to recognize the oldest living Miss Arkansas, 91 years young, here with us tonight. We start with Miss Arkansas 1947. She's sitting up here. Pam Camp, everybody. Pam, please wave. Our other Miss Arkansas joining us here tonight include, of course, Miss Arkansas 2017. She thinks she just walked off the stage. Maggie Benton, of course, who will join this group in just a few moments. Also, Miss Arkansas 2016, Savannah Skidmore. Miss Arkansas 2016, Miss America 2017, Savvy Shields. Miss Arkansas 2015, Lauren McDaniel. Miss Arkansas 2014, Ashton Campbell. And all of these announcements tonight, by the way, we're announcing them as they were announced during their crowning moment. Miss Arkansas 2013, Amy Crane. Miss Arkansas 2012, Sloan Roberts. Miss Arkansas 2011, Kristen Glover. Miss Arkansas 2009, and my co-host, Sarah Slocum. Miss Arkansas 2008, Ashlyn Batson. Miss Arkansas 2007, and the MC of the Miss Arkansas Outstanding Teen Pageant, Katie Bailey. Miss Arkansas 2004, Lacey Fleming. Miss Arkansas 2001, Jessie Ward. Miss Arkansas 1998, Erin Wheatley. Miss Arkansas 1996, Melanie Magera. Miss Arkansas 1995, Paula Montgomery. Miss Arkansas 1994, Beth Ann Rankin. Miss Arkansas 1992, Shannon Boy. Miss Arkansas 1990, Carissa Rushing. Miss Arkansas 1982, Mary Stewart. Miss Arkansas 1981, Mickey Petrus. I didn't forget you, Mickey. Miss Arkansas 1968, Helen Rose Jennings. And with our first Miss America, Miss Arkansas 1983, Regina Hopper. Alongside, as I mentioned, our first Miss America, and back here every year, Miss Arkansas 1963, Miss America 1964, Donna Axum. Ladies and gentlemen, your former Miss Arkansas who give so much back here to the Miss Arkansas Scholarship Pageant. Ladies, thank you so much for what you have done, what you will continue to do. We appreciate you. Now, we just introduced this former Miss Arkansas, and we have a very special treat for you tonight. Yes, that's right. She is back to perform, and we are thrilled to have her here on the piano. She was, of course, Miss Arkansas back in 1980. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I would not mean to age you like that, Beth. 94. Beth's like, finally, you get it right, Chris. Miss Arkansas 1994, but what's pretty cool is she also won the Coleman Dairy Overall Talent Award in 92 and 94. That's why I'm getting my dates mixed up, Beth. You gotta give me a break. Please welcome, as she plays Battle Hymn of the Republic on the piano, Beth Ann Rankin, Miss Arkansas 1994. Miss Arkansas 1994, Beth Ann Rankin. Beth, thank you so much. Wasn't she terrific? Always great to have our former Miss Arkansas come back. And I'm going to tell you what, talent like that lives on for a long, long time. It's something you never lose when you're talented like our Miss Arkansas, and our formers certainly still have it. Okay, this week has been an absolute exhilarating one, and we've been so happy to share it with you, and now glad to share it around the state of Arkansas. And we have reached the end. Our auditors are finalizing our scores to find your next Miss Arkansas. So with all that, let's welcome our contestants back onto the stage for the finale.
Well, I thought I knew you, thinking that you were true. I guess I couldn't trust, called your bluff, time is up, cause I've had enough. You were there by my side, always down for the ride. But your joyride just came down in flames, cause your greed sold me out in shame. Ooh, after all of the stealing and cheating, you probably think that I hold resentment for you. But oh no, no, no. You're wrong, cause if it wasn't for all that you tried to do, I wouldn't know just how capable I am to pull through. So I wanna say thank you, cause it makes me that much stronger, makes me work a little bit harder, makes me that much wiser. So thanks for making me a fighter, made me learn a little bit faster, made my skin a little bit thicker, makes me that much smarter. So thanks for making me a fighter. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. Never saw it coming, all of your backstabbing, just so you could cash in on a good thing before I realized again. I heard you're going around playing the victim now, but don't even begin feeling I'm the one to blame, cause you dug your own grave. After all of the fights and the lies, still you wanted to harm me, but that won't work anymore. Oh, no more, no, it's over. Cause if it wasn't for all of your torture, I wouldn't know how to be this way now and never back down. So I wanna say thank you, cause it makes me that much stronger, makes me work a little bit harder, makes me that much wiser. So thanks for making me a fighter, made me learn a little bit faster, made my skin a little bit thicker, makes me that much wiser. So thanks for making me a fighter. How could this man I thought I knew turn out to be just so cruel? Only see the good in you, pretended not to see the truth. You tried to hide your lies, disguise yourself by living in denial, but in the end you'll see you won't stop me. I am a fighter and I ain't gonna stop. There ain't no turning back, cause I've had enough. Makes me work a little bit harder, makes me that much wiser. So thanks for making me a fighter, made me learn a little bit faster, made my skin a little bit thicker, makes me that much smarter. So thanks for making me a fighter. Oh, you thought I would forget, oh, but I remember, I remember, I remember, I remember, I remember. Oh, you thought I would forget, oh, but I remember, I remember, I remember, I remember, I remember. Makes me that much stronger, makes me work a little bit harder, makes me that much wiser. So thanks for making me a fighter, made me learn a little bit faster, made my skin a little bit thicker, makes me that much smarter. So thanks for making me a fighter.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is the moment you have been waiting for. This is that time where we have all of our contestants on stage, our top 5, ready to hear who will be the next Miss Arkansas 2018. We've got Maggie Benton standing off just to the side of the stage over here, ready to make the crown happen right here on the stage. And we cannot wait to share that with the entire state of Arkansas as we've got everyone watching on our TV partners up in Northwest and Northeast Arkansas. So we are absolutely thrilled to bring this here to you. Judges, auditors, do we have our top 5 and, of course, our winner? Yes, we do. Fantastic. We'll be announcing them from runner-up down to the next winner. This is it. All right, let me make sure everybody's ready back here.
We want to say a special thank you to all of you who joined us in the audience tonight. But I'm curious, who do you think? You see our top 5, so who's it going to be?
All right. We've heard from you. Now we'll hear from the judges. The 4th runner-up, Sarah.
Nope.
Oh, no, not yet. Not yet. Let's go ahead and bring out a few people here. Maggie, please, come on out. Maggie Benton, everybody, Miss Arkansas 2017.
Maggie, thank you for an incredible year of service. The year of Miss Arkansas is one that is incredibly tiring. It's a lot of fun, and Maggie has represented our state beautifully. So thank you so much, Maggie.
All right, here are a few awards before we get to our finalists. The Bill Tarkington Overall Evening Gown Award, a $2,500 scholarship provided by Sharon and Johnny Bale, goes to Miss Diamond Lakes, Laura Lee Turner.
Okay, so I'm just rereading this because I do not want to have a Steve Harvey moment. Not my aspiration in life. So for the first time in Miss Arkansas history, we have a tie for one of our overall preliminary awards. So let's get right down to it. Apparently our judges were unable to break the tie. There are mechanisms for breaking ties within the Miss America system, but they felt like both contestants were equally deserving, both of the recognition and the scholarship award. So, the Katie Bailey Overall Swimsuit Award, a $2,500 scholarship and provided by Dr. Michael Cooper, is a tie. As I said, the recipients are Miss Northwest Arkansas, Darrin Dahlem. And Miss Historic Batesville, Claudia Raffo.
Next up, the Sarah Slocum Overall Interview Award, a $2,500 scholarship provided by Renee and Don Ed Fronnebarger. Also, a tie. Telling you. It is a tough competition.
I'm worn out. I can't handle it. My nerves can't handle
it. It'll be fine. The recipients are Miss Northwest Arkansas, Darrin Dahlem, and Miss Historic Batesville, Claudia Raffo.
The Buddy Coleman Memorial Overall Talent Award, a $2,750 scholarship provided by the Buddy Coleman family, goes to Miss Greater Jacksonville, Brooke Cornelius.
All right, now the moment you have all been waiting for. The top 5, all counting down to our number 1.
I love the way you did that with so much sass.
Yes.
Okay. The fourth runner-up to Miss Arkansas receives a $5,000 scholarship sponsored by Don and Robin Houseworth. The fourth runner-up is Kelsey Stone, Miss Natural State.
Your third runner-up and the winner of a $6,000 scholarship is provided by the Miss Arkansas Scholarship Foundation, Miss White River Gracie Stover.
Our second runner-up will receive an $8,000 scholarship sponsored by the former Miss Arkansas Association. Your second runner-up is Miss Northwest Arkansas, Darrin Dahlem.
And it all comes down to 2. Your first runner-up and the winner of a $10,000 scholarship from Dr. Reese Brandman, who is out on the stage. Goes to Miss Diamond Lakes, Laura Lee Turner. Which means your new Miss Arkansas and the winner of a $30,000 scholarship from Ted and Shannon Skokas, who are out here on the stage, is Miss Historic Batesville, Claudia Raffo.
Please welcome your new Miss Arkansas, Claudia Raffo.
Gentlemen, your Miss New 2018, Miss Arkansas Claudia Raffo, will be traveling the state to all 75 counties and representing the state of Arkansas at the Miss America Pageant in Atlantic City, New Jersey. We want to thank everybody for joining us here this evening. On behalf of my co-host Sarah Slocum, our director, Stacy Jones, our entire crew and staff, thank you everyone for being a part of this historic moment here in Little Rock at the Robinson Performance Hall Auditorium. We appreciate all of your support, and make sure you tune in to KATV Channel 7 News at 10 to hear from the winner. Have a great evening, everybody, and thanks to our media partners, KFSM in Northwest Arkansas and KAIT in Jonesboro. Good night.
Well, well, well.
Wow.
What a moment. What a night here at Miss Arkansas. We're joined by Ansley Watson, who's been backstage all night. I mean, what can you say, Alicia, other than wow?
Just absolutely incredible. And of course, you know, Chris, we've gotten the chance to know Claudia,
Yes.
and what a gem we have in our next Miss Arkansas. Her platform is, of course, umbilical cord donation, which she says it's a big passion of hers. Her grandmother has had cancer 3 times.
Oh.
And it was because of a donation that she was able, for her grandmother to survive and live. And so that's her passion. That's what she's going to be promoting as the next Miss Arkansas.
You're looking at the moment, Claudia Raffo became Miss Arkansas 2018. She's 22 years old from Jonesboro. She's a student at UA Medical Sciences College of Pharmacy. She was the 4th runner-up last year, so she was poised to make a big move in 2018.
Right, and one thing that she told me is that she was able to fund all 4 years at Arkansas State University through the Miss Arkansas organization. Of course, we know pharmacy school is where she will be headed after her year as Miss Arkansas, and we'll have no doubt lots more funding for that as well.
No doubt about that. Ansley, you were with her backstage.
Yes,
what was your take on Claudia Raffo?
Such a deserving girl. Well, like you said, we've gotten the chance and the opportunity to meet her and talk with her. So humble, so down to earth. Just a great, great woman. But what you didn't see backstage as well, the rest of the contestants, of course, they would have been overjoyed with anybody who won, but they were really, really rooting for Claudia as well. It was
No
really
doubt.
neat to see.
Well, and it seemed like so was half of this room at Robinson Center Performance Hall. Just overwhelming cheers for Claudia Raffo every time her name was mentioned, every time she won a scholarship, every time she performed, and then more than anything, at the end when she was named Miss Arkansas 2018. It was a thunderous ovation.
That's right. Certainly has a big fan group here. And one thing that she told me, she grew up in a sports family. She didn't grow up at all doing pageants or anything of the sort. So this whole experience for her has kind of been new and something, of course, she was able to just step right in and master.
But the child of a coach, I think, always understands competition.
Absolutely.
And that's what this is, because you're surrounded by a lot of talented young women who are wanting the same thing you want in the end.
Absolutely. Well, she is beautiful, talented, smart, no doubt, and will go on to represent our state at the Miss America pageant in Atlantic City. That's in September, Chris.
That's right, September 9th. It will be on your ABC station. We hope you tune in from 9 to 11 o'clock. And who knows, perhaps Claudia Raffo will add her name to the women who have been Miss Arkansas and who will become Miss America.
That would be absolutely incredible.
We thank you for joining us tonight. We hope you've enjoyed this program as much as we've enjoyed bringing it to you. For Ansley Watson, Alicia Dover, all our crew here in Little Rock, thanks so much for being with us. I'm Chris May, signing off from Miss Arkansas 2018. Good night from Robinson Center Performance Hall in Little Rock.